I'd like to take a minute to thank all of my Patreons who have supported me for a long time now, and I will never be able to show enough appreciation to them. Good evening, everybody. Firetox here. A little bit of an announcement video. I was going to do this as a short, but it's like too much. So I'm going to do this announcement here, and I'm going to put it on as like the main video on the page. So this is kind of an announcement. Some things are changing. As of tonight, this is October 22nd, 2022, removing all my files from Thingiverse. I'm removing all my files from my mini factory, and I will be changing the files on cults because it was cross-populating with Thingiverse. It was a nice little feature. I will be changing all of those to like $1 or something. And then going forward, all new files will get put exclusively to Patreon. I will still post things on Etsy as I print things off to sell. And I have things to sell. I mean, the head came off. Why did the head come off? I know why the head came off, because the pens on this guy are terrible. We do have new Dino Riders coming. But the files for these will be going up on Patreon. I'm also going to be, since everyone seems to like to sell all my files and at least sell prints of files, even though that goes against everything on the pages, I will have a seller's tier. I've been asked this question 100 times. If you would like to sell my files on your website, on your Etsy store, well, that's a little weird. I have my own Etsy store. If you want to sell stuff, go ahead. But there's going to be a tier for that on Patreon that will give you a seller's license. Some people may love that. Some people may hate that. So if you see things on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or wherever, I'll just have to, instead of trying to fight with people to get files taken down, I will just have to verify that, oh yeah, no, this person has a seller's license. And I'll write up a document or something that I'll send anybody who ever signs up for that tier that says that, yep, for as long as you are a paying member on Patreon at this tier, you can sell anything you print. And that's fine by me. And that's going to be the way I'm going to do things from now on. I will still print things and put them on Etsy, but I'm trying to at least alleviate the burden of trying to get things pulled off of every marketplace on the fucking planet. And the newest find on some random place in Indonesia is just driving me crazy. So we're making this change. I've been debating about this for a long time. It's one of the reasons I haven't been posting files, because every time I post a new file, if it gets popular, I have to go hunting for it everywhere. Or I find it, or I get messages about it showing up on eBay and Etsy and Facebook. And that just causes people to send me similar things designed by other people that look a little suspect, but are not exactly mine. So, yeah, some changes. I did do that survey and the poll or whatever in my new community page on YouTube, and I guess most people want to see more 3D printing content, which is good because I'm currently reviewing a printer, and that video should be up soon. I'm still printing stuff on it for testing. Sorry this is shaking. I'm not using a tripod or anything. I'm just holding my phone with my hand. So, sorry. Probably kind of a shit video. It'll have the intro in it, and I'll edit it and try to make the shaking stop. But if I can, I'm sorry. So, link in the description below will be, will no longer have the Thingiverse page or anything like that. It will just have probably the Cults page, and it will just have Patreon. So if you still want to grab those free files, you better go download them now, because they're coming off right now. Good night.